It was a tough road to get this far.
Quick release. Oh, and Jacob is down. This is gonna be big. Oh my goodness.
But a ninja never gives up.
Oh, a little struggle. He's stumbling. He does not care.
Anything can happen. It could be my day. It could be someone else's day. It's really anyone's game.
He's taking a big leap. That was a risky move, but it paid off.
If I want to become champion, I'm going to have to take the risks.
Battle of the Titans.
Today, these ninjas put it all on the line.
Oh, here we go. Who can get up over the top? Oh, my goodness. Yes!
It's semi-final time on American Ninja Warrior Jr. Hello, everyone, and welcome to downtown Los Angeles for the semifinals of American Ninja Warrior Jr. It's a beautiful sunny day. We're glad you're joining us. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Bajabiamela. Matt, these young ninjas have been turning it out all season, but it is time to step it up because we are down to the best of the best. Today, in our first of two semifinals, we'll see 4 undefeated ninjas trying to keep their streak going.
Oh, my!
Including Colorado's Lightning Liz Polsgrove.
Oh, what a race!
New Jersey's unstoppable ninja, Charlie Ball.
Charlie Ball delivers again. There you go.
And our 2 fastest teams, Dorsey, Illinois' Phil Folsom.
And the Phil said it done and punched his ticket to the semis.
And Philly's Jackson and Erdos.
Erdos perfect, and he is going to annihilate the fastest time.
We'll also see all of the fastest competitors from quarterfinals, including Holbrook, Massachusetts, Jacob Arnstein, who earned his spot as a wild card.
Arnstein at the warp one, he gets that buzzer.
And here in the semifinals, every second counts.
Oh,
because not only will the showdown winner in each age group advance to the final, but they will be joined by a wild card, which will be the junior with the next fastest time. By the end of today's show, we'll know who's moving on to the finals and who's going home.
Up first are the 9 and 10-year-olds. And we have 2 great athletes starting off this competition. It's Lightning Liz Polsgrove against the Flying G Grace Schneider.
Here in the semifinals, Matt, every single competitor left is amazing.
Absolutely, big man. Liz Polsgrove has certainly lived up to her nickname. Lightning Liz has been electric on this course.
Lightning Liz is undefeated at 6-0. Lightning is struck again.
And she has extra motivation to remain perfect. The animal lover and aspiring veterinarian struck a deal with her parents.
I really want to win so that I can get a puppy.
And she's confident she can go all the way.
Everyone here is so strong, so I have to be even stronger. I have what it takes to win.
And the Ninja Vet has her family on the sideline wearing those Lightning Liz shirts. But her opponent, the Flying G, has been defying gravity. Grace Schneider has been soaring above the clouds in this competition.
Okay, Flying G, nice.
Reaching the buzzer her last 5 races in a row.
Look at the Flying G.
But at home, the Flying G trains like she's in 0 G.
My biggest cliche is 11.5 feet.
Let's get it.
I was doing it like all day. And I was dying. My dad was like, okay, this is your last attempt. And I was freaking out because I really wanted to get it. And on my last attempt, I finally got it.
And this girl who dreams of being an astronaut is ready to launch into the finals.
Today we might see the launching of a human satellite.
Well, these 2 really going to push each other.
Their names are fast, Matt. Their names are fast. Lightning Liz, Flying G.
Let's go, girls! You're so strong!
And you can see Flying G a little smoother, a little faster through it.
Yeah, but Liz catches up. They're neck and neck now.
Good transition there. A little advantage for the Flying G. Can't get quite off yet. There she goes.
It all comes down to the transfer.
Grace is pulling ahead, but this is where Lightning Liz is really fast. She's made up a lot of time in the past year.
Arm over.
She just flies past the Flying G on this obstacle.
Matt, it's the arm over technique, and now she's running. She's sprinting. It's a dead-on sprint, and Flying G is coming right here. This is the only place where Flying G is falling. Oh,
And look at that. A good transfer. Dead even.
Oh,
Lightning
boy.
Liz ahead.
Grace is hung up on that second saucer.
Liz with the dismount.
Oh, it's not
Lightning
over.
Liz can close it out.
Here we go. Here comes Flying G. Lightning Liz. Flying G.
7-0. Lightning strikes again. Oh, what a race.
What a comeback. What an amazing race. Liz got stuck on lunatic ledges, but she never gave up. Look at her incredible speed through liquid pipe. That was a game changer. And she keeps her perfect record of 7-0.
Let's go down to Victoria with more from these great competitors.
Okay. First and foremost, the girl power in that race was out of this world. Now, you turned on the Lightning. What was going through your mind?
I knew that she was in front of me, so I just had to go fast on it to get ahead of her.
And Grace, you crushed it as well. That was neck and neck. How are you going to come back at the W?
I'm gonna go as fast as I can on the liquid pipes and make sure I grab on the side for the second to last obstacle.
So can I get like a girl power on 3 to send it back to Matt and Akbar?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Girl power!
Back to you guys.
The second race in round 1 was between the Dragon, Sophia Crinker-Joy, and Lil Cat Caleb Keener. Both competitors entered the competition with a 5-1 record.
Little fist bump, little fist bump.
They got off to a strong start and were tied going into the lunatic ledges until the Lil Cat got wet on the dismount.
Oh, the pressure.
The Dragon flew through liquid pipe, but then had a misstep on the broken bridge.
Sophia Crinker-Joy.
She didn't get the buzzer, but she did get the win. So round 2 will be Liz Polsgrove versus Caleb Keener, while Sophia Crinker-Joy will take on Grace Schneider. And coming up a little later, Charlie Ball is searching for buried treasure at home.
Move the whole thing around. Like an X.
And on the course, he's on the hunt for another treasure, a gold medal.
He wants that gold medal at the end of this match. He wants to be that champion.
And
Who can get up faster?
a huge upset leaves us all in shock. Just ahead on American Ninja Warrior Jr. Wow. It's round 2 of the semifinals for the 9 and 10-year-olds. Win here, and you advance to the showdown, where victory gets you into the finals. Our next race features Lightning Liz Polsgrove versus the Lil Cat Caleb Keener. And Caleb is running to make his mentor, Karsten Williams, a.k.a. Big Cat, proud.
Good job. Yeah, good. Keep going, bud.
My ninja nickname is the Lil Cat. Big Cat Karsten is one of my favorite ninjas.
Karsten is flying.
He's going all the way to the top.
Oh,
What?
Just Big Cat here, chilling at Indian Worlds. Who I got here? Oh, got a little cat right there.
He's taught me a lot of things like technique and how to be like agile. Like a cat.
Nice, good work.
Being the Lil Cat is very important to me because Karsten said, hey Caleb, one day I'm gonna be the old cat, you're gonna be the big cat, and then you're gonna choose out a new Lil Cat, and the cat cycle is just gonna go on forever. I'm definitely here to make Karsten proud, and the Lil Cat's gonna show off some skills.
Lil Cat has been making Coach Karsten proud all season.
Caleb has his whole family cheering him on, but this will be his toughest race yet. Liz Polsgrove has been amazing in this competition. And Lightning Liz out to another great start. And you can see the Little Cat struggling to keep up.
She has been undefeated, Matt, and every single time she surprises herself.
But look at Little Cat.
Little Cat's right there.
He's going stride for stride.
But don't look at Lightning Liz. You gotta go. Make that move. And here she goes.
And you can see just the Little Cat giving Liz a gap.
Matt, this is where Lightning Liz excels.
The liquid pipe has really been a separator for Lightning Liz. And she's already on to Broken Bridge.
Let's go, Little Cat. Lightning Liz is starting the saucers.
But she's taking extra swings. Can Caleb link it?
Caleb is trying.
But she's staying ahead.
Crushes the flying saucers.
Lightning Liz already has the fastest time of any girl in this age group.
And she's about to beat that time.
And she did. She went sub 50. great run himself.
Well, Caleb ran his fastest race yet. He kept it so close with Liz, but she is just lightning fast, earning her 8th buzzer in this competition.
Lightning Liz, you just won another race and had your fastest time of the entire season.
Isn't that incredible? How fast do you think you went?
Somewhere around a minute.
No, 49.56 seconds. That's amazing. The fastest of any girl in this age group.
Lightning Liz, take a little breather, all right? You've earned it. So Lightning Liz storms into the semifinal showdown, and our next race will determine who she'll be facing off with. It is a battle of our winged ninjas. Sophia Krinker-Choi, the Dragon, taking on the Flying G, Grace Schneider. These two met in the quarterfinals when Sophia beat Grace by 1 second. She's looking for a repeat, and as always, she has her game face on. The Dragon Ninja has been so fired up in this competition that she almost let us see her smile.
How you feeling, Dragon?
I'm feeling good.
Did you see her look? She changed it up. Look at that look!
But she stayed cold-blooded in the quarterfinals.
Oh, the Dragon's putting the heat on her.
Turned up the heat.
Sophia's separating. Here we go.
And went undefeated to earn her spot in the semifinals.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to lose my hair.
Now Sophia needs to be just like her pet lizards and stay high and dry for a chance in the finals.
I wanted to be the Dragon Ninja because of my lizard, and I'm really determined, so nothing is going to stop me.
You got this!
Here we go, Matt. Right through hopscotch.
Oh boy, these two evenly matched yet again.
We know these two can fly. Don't blink during this race.
There it is! Come on!
Look at this. It is like they are synchronized, Aqua, neck and neck.
Let's go! Keep moving! Perfect!
Who can be more efficient on the liquid pipes?
This could decide the race right here.
But you saw Flying G a little more efficient on the transfer to the second pipe.
Wow. Here she goes, Matt.
But this is where she stumbled last time on the final disc.
The Flying G has to be a flying object on the flying saucers.
And look
Here
at her
she
sailing
is.
out. One more.
She's not unidentified.
This is where she's
identified.
Flying G rising to the occasion. She just turned in the fastest time of any girl in this age group. Even faster than Liz Polsgrove in our last race.
Good job, girls! Good job, ladies!
Matt, did I tell you not to blink? The Flying G put on the rocket boosters on liquid pipe and never looked back, beating Liz's super fast time in the last race by 0.2 of a second.
Wow! What a matchup between you two. Grace, you really seem to figure out the flying saucers. What was different this time through?
Well, before when I grabbed on the front, it spinned on me. So this time I knew I had to grab on the sides to make sure it didn't turn on me.
Well, Dragon, it's always fun watching you. Another great race out of both you young ladies.
Good job. Good job.
Great job, guys. So the showdown is set for the 9 and 10-year-olds. It'll be Lightning Liz Polsgrove versus the Flying G, Grace Schneider. We know it's going to be fast, and the first one to hit the buzzer will be going to the finals.
Look at how awesome you did. So just know that even if you feel nervous, that's okay. You can still do awesome things out there on the course, okay?
Some great advice from mentor Flex Lebrecht that Grace can use in the showdown. Next up, we have our 11 and 12-year-old ninjas competing, and what a talented group this is.
Yes, it is, Matt. Shay McCarl is nicknamed the Tree Frog because of her climbing skills.
I climb trees, I'm a rock climber, I climb anything in sight.
And when she's not climbing cliffs, she's leaping up obstacles.
Tree Frog's gonna turn in a new fastest time.
Charlie Ball is only 11 years old, but the Unstoppable Ninja is one of the strongest competitors in this age group.
Look at that, going arm over arm so easily.
And he's proven it with the perfect season so far.
Charlie Ball, flawless again.
And we have two incredible wild cards. Josie Anderson is known as the Christmas Ninja because of her year-round holiday cheer. and she wants to jingle all the way to the finals.
Christmas comes early. She unwraps that buzzer. What a race.
Bella Palmer is an amazing hockey player, and she brings her grit and toughness to the course.
Looking for a power play here, Akbar, starting out strong.
She comes into the semis with 6 buzzers, and she wants more.
If you're close to the race, you gonna body check your opponent?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
And in our first round 1 matchup, Bella brought her stick to the course.
Oh, she got that ice hockey toughness.
While her opponent, the tree frog ninja, McCarl, hopped to the start line.
Oh, she's about to rip it. Look at her hopping. She's about to rip.
Let's go, lady!
The tree frog ahead on hopscotch. But the wild ninja roared back on lunatic ledges.
Oh, she's wilding out.
But when Shay tried to catch up, she missed the second ledge.
Oh, you see that move right there? Put the pressure, and down goes Shay,
Giving Bella the win.
the wild ninja's going for a wild card with that speed.
With a blazing fast time of 39.31 seconds.
Bella, Bella, Bella.
Thanks, Bella!
So Bella takes the first win, and in round 2, Shay will have to face the winner of the next race between Charlie Ball and Josie Anderson. Well, the epic semifinal matchups continue here in round 1 for the 11 and 12-year-olds. We have the lone undefeated athlete remaining in 11 and 12-year-olds, the unstoppable Charlie Ball.
There you go! Got this! We love you!
And he's on the hunt for gold, both on and off the course.
Move the whole thing around. Like an X. All around it.
My uncle is a professional metal detector and has found some really crazy things. He's found different countries' coins. He's found diamond rings. He's even found a belt buckle from the Civil War.
And the louder it gets, then you'll be able to see the depth. Can you hear it?
This year, my mom got me a metal detector. Sometimes my uncle comes over and we do metal detecting in the backyard.
It's loudest right there. Go ahead and take it.
I'm coming into this competition feeling very confident. I don't need a metal detector to get that championship medal this year.
And Charlie's facing the Christmas ninja, Josie Anderson, out of Yorba Linda, California.
Come on, you got this!
Even though it's bright and sunny here, she always brings the Yuletide spirit.
Matt, don't be fooled by Josie's Christmas cheer. She's a serious competitor with a 5-1 record so far, only 1 behind Charlie. But Charlie Ball is not only undefeated, his best time is 6 seconds faster than Josie. She is going to have to bring it. All right, deck the halls with speed. Unstoppable versus Snowballs.
Oh my, these two really selling out.
No, Josie with the big move. Oh, that could be big. That could be huge.
Well, she knows she needs every edge. As you said, Charlie has gone 6 seconds faster.
And this is where he usually makes up speed because he's really fast.
Wow. Oh, missed a placement, and here comes Charlie. Christmas first off.
Oh, my word.
Can she link it on spring forward? Charlie's been really good on this obstacle. Oh my, Christmas does it.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at this.
She's done the unthinkable.
And the unstoppable Charlie Ball rolls on, but Christmas is here. Gets a win, handing Charlie his first loss.
41.35 seconds. That's 5 seconds faster than her best time. Of all the reindeer, Josie must be training with Dasher because she was absolutely flying. Her fastest time yet.
Let's go down to Victoria with more from the Christmas Ninja.
Josie, the Christmas ninja. Do you like my hat?
I love it.
This is all for you. Now, I have to say, you destroyed that course. What's going through your head right now?
Confidence, because since I ran my fastest time, I think I'm on a good track.
You crushed it. You absolutely crushed it. Now, I saw your coach talking to you. What was your coach saying to you?
He thinks I can take it all the way.
I really think you can. Congratulations, and we can't wait to see what you do in the next round.
Thank you.
Guys.
Thanks, Victoria. And going into round 2, Charlie Ball faced another tough competitor. Racing Bella Palmer, who's hit 7 buzzers this season and who finished in under 40 seconds in the first round today. It was 2 of the fastest ninjas in their age group with a ticket to the final showdown on the line. Charlie got off to a blazing fast start, and when the Wild Ninja tried to catch up...
Oh no! Bella's down! Rejected!
She missed on lunatic ledges, giving Charlie Ball another win and his fastest time yet.
40 seconds! Wow!
As well as a spot in the showdown.
Hey, you are not messing around, huh? Dude, I can see it in your face, huh? He's like, oh, I'm about to get this W.
I knew if I want to win it all, I have to go for it.
Good job!
Now, Bella still has a chance to get into the wild card if her round 1 time of 39.31 seconds holds up. But up next, we're going to see Josie Anderson take on Shay McCarl. And coming up later, the teens invade the semis.
Oh my goodness, anything can happen on American Ninja Warrior Jr.
Get ready for spellbinding speed.
Get up there! Who can get up faster? Oh!
A Wall Street wizard.
Check my stocks now, okay?
And some magical pants.
Are those your lucky pants that you're running in?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see that and more coming up on American Ninja Warrior Jr.
Trong mùa mới này, mình có phải chỉ cho Rex nổi tiếng không? Hudson và Rex trả lời câu hỏi. Cậu đang làm gì thế? Mọi người đang hỏi đó. Rex vừa tìm thấy vũ khí sát hại rồi. Cùng nhau. Đi thôi, không gì có thể cản họ.
I'm Terry Crews, and this is American Ninja Warrior Jr.
Thanks, Terry. Our ninjas are showing off a ton of talent today. And the second race in round 2 for the 11 and 12-year-old age group, Josie Anderson raced Shay McCarl to find out who would face Charlie Ball in the final showdown. It was Christmas cheer versus tree frog agility in the winner-take-all race. They got off to a blazing start, but the tree frog accidentally kicked the second ledge instead of leaping. Uh-oh! She eventually recovered and grabbed the ledge, but missed the dismount. Oh! Letting Josie jingle all the way to the buzzer, and a celebration that was more dancer than blitzing. So Josie Anderson advances to the 11 and 12-year-old showdown, where it'll be a rematch against Charlie Ball. Up next now are 13 and 14-year-olds. And Akbar, these teens can fly.
I feel you on that one, Matt, because all of these ninjas are contenders to win this whole thing, including Phil Folsom, who trains daily in his barn.
Good job.
And when he brings the Phil Send, it's almost impossible to catch him.
Just effortlessly linking it together.
Jackson Erdos is called the No Brakes Ninja.
Erdos blowing the course away.
And with the fastest time of anyone in the competition, it's easy to see why.
And he is going to annihilate the fastest time.
And we have 2 talented wild cards. At 5'1", he's smaller than the competition. But Jacob Arstein keeps beating top ninjas.
He's got some legit skills here.
So don't count out this underdog in the semifinals.
This kid getting stronger with each run, Akbar.
Big Game Tate Allen has won bronze and silver in past seasons.
Congratulations.
And this time, he's aiming for gold.
And in our first race for the teens, we have 2 speed demons squaring off. It's Phil Folsom, a.k.a. Phil Send, wearing his customary yellow pants, which may be the secret to his speed. Got his mom there cheering him on. He'll be taking on Big Game Tate Allen. Big Game Tate, I think his favorite color may be green, because he's actually a bit of a stock market whiz kid.
Let's get ready to rumble. I'm Big Game Tate, but I'm also the Wolf of Woodstock.
Big Game Tate Allen!
With the winnings from A&W Juniors, I decided to put some of it in stocks. Now I have about 15 different ones. I check them every day, a few times a day, to see what's going on. Check my stocks now, okay?
Oh, cool.
My dad is a financial planner, and I go to work with him a good bit. That's what I want to be when I grow up. There's 2 new tech stocks that I'm looking into. I think I'm going to take the risk. I think it's worth it. Okay. I definitely consider myself a risky investor. I like taking the shots for the big money. I think that in Ninja, I'm also pretty risky. Better buy a stock in Big Game Tate soon, because I'm headed to the podium.
Let me get a fresh update on my stocks.
Let's see if Tate can return some dividends on this run.
You said it, Matt. These guys love to put the pedal to the metal. Both of them are 14 years old, both 5'5", and both with times under 30 seconds. Their fastest times are only a second apart, so this one could come down to the wire.
Here we go. Big strides out of these two.
Yeah, that's big time, Matt. They're matching each other move for move.
Just synchronized. Watching here on sideways, especially the slider. We've seen some extra swings on the dismount.
Matt, I think...
And Phil,
here we go. Here we go.
And that's what I was talking about.
And he's got to go all the way. He can't...
But look at
look at Tate.
He took extra swings, and Tate links together. Spinball Wizard.
Wow. That's the experience.
Behind. And Tate does it his fastest time.
And Phil Folsom just feeling it right now. Boy, he wanted it badly. Phil got the jump on sideways, but Big Game Tate never gave up. And he was money where it counted on Spinball Wizard. What a comeback.
So here we go with our second race in round 1 for the teens. It's going to be Jacob Arnstein versus Jackson Erdos. Jackson waving to the crowd and his supporters on the sideline. Has his brother Charlie there, along with his dad and his coach Matt, both in the sunglasses. I'm surprised he isn't running in a pair. Jackson is obsessed with sunglasses.
For as long as I can remember, I've always had this thing for sunglasses.
So I actually got into sunglasses because my coach Matt Bradley, I always saw him wear sunglasses on the podium and stuff. If I had to guess, I'd say I have roughly like 30 pairs of sunglasses. These are a good amount of the ones I have. I have giant ones, I have ice cream ones.
I got a lot of sunglasses.
If I do well in a race or a competition, I'll put the sunglasses on. If I do a cool salmon ladder move, I'll film it again and I'll be wearing the sunglasses when I do it. I'm ready to throw some shade on the competition.
I want to be the next
American
Ninja
Warrior.
Well, the undefeated Jackson Erdos has his hands full with the quad ninja, Jacob Arnstein. Jacob may be the underdog, but he surprised us all season long, and we could see an upset.
Remember, there is a wild card up for grabs. Even if you don't make it into the showdown, your time in every race counts. And exploding out Erdos.
Hey, he does what he does best, exploding out the blocks.
But look at this. You can see Jacob Arnstein is stepping up his game to keep up.
Yes, he is, Matt, but Erdos' big game is separation early. Wow. And then he never lets up.
A great job on the dismount on sideways.
Uh-oh.
And an extra swing. Here comes Jacob.
That could be the difference maker.
But Erdos recovers and gets the dismount and right up the wall. Oh, Arnstein splashes down and Erdos remains perfect.
Jacob Arnstein gave it his all, but Jackson's pace was too much for him. Jackson almost lost it on Spinball Wizard, but he recovered, and his perfect record stays intact. What were your thoughts when you got to Spinball Wizard?
I was like, oh my gosh, I might fall. But I held on. Just full send it.
You remain perfect, 7-0, the only undefeated competitor left in this age group. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So that means Jacob Arnstein will face Big Game Tate in round 2. And then the two ninjas with the fastest times all season will race as Phil Folsom takes on Jackson Erdos. We're about to start round 2 for the 13 and 14-year-olds. And right after that are the showdowns. For the 9 and 10-year-olds, Liz Polsgrove will take on Grace Schneider. And in the 11 and 12 age group, Charlie Ball will race against Josie Anderson. The showdown winners will go to the finals, where they will compete to be this season's champion. So only 2 more races to decide the matchup in the showdown for the 13 and 14-year-olds. First up, it was big game Tate Allen versus the Gwot Ninja Jacob Arnstein. We saw earlier that Tate is not only a great ninja, he's also a financial whiz kid. But Jacob has a hidden talent of his own. He's an aspiring chef who loves to cook delicious meals for his family.
You put a good amount of sauce on the dough. I like to consider myself a really good cook. I love making Italian food. I'd say pizza and pasta are what I really love to make, but my all-time favorite food is tacos. I just love Mexican food. It's amazing. Most of the time I usually cook for myself. On occasion I'd cook with my family. It's really nice just providing for them.
I like to do some cooking with my brother if he makes like not tacos, not his weird pizza.
Yeah, 4.8 out of 5 for me.
I only give it a 1.
A 1?
Yeah.
You're a tough critic, my friend.
But like if it's something else like cookies, I'll make it with a...
These ones look great.
Ooh, look at that.
Cooking is very similar to Ninja because sometimes you gotta spice it up a little bit. Yeah.
Jacob and Tate were ready for an all-out battle for the buzzer.
Here we go. No.
What? But the battle ended on just the first obstacle when Tate slipped on hopscotch.
Wow, that is a big shocker.
Giving Jacob Arnstein a chance to cook up another buzzer and a spot in the showdown. So now it comes down to the second race in round 2 to decide who will face Jacob Arnstein in the showdown. Jackson Erdos up against Phil Folsom.
Erdos is unbeaten, so Folsom is going to have to bring his A game and the entire alphabet to win here.
Well, Phil has a very unique facility that he trains in just for this. Phil Folsom sharpened his ninja skills in the family barn.
My barn has about 150 obstacles. That gives me an advantage because it's right outside my house and I can go and train whenever I want.
And with the help of his brother and training partner,
we train 6 days a week together, basically every single day.
Phil has been hitting buzzer after buzzer on the course.
Yeah, okay, here we go, big ups.
But buzzers aren't the only thing that make him stand out.
Are those your lucky pants that you're running in?
Yeah.
The banana pants?
Yeah.
All right.
And he's ready to go warp speed in those yellow banana pants.
You think you're capable of doing 25 seconds on this course?
I think so.
Boy, he just stared down at the course and said, I think so. I think so.
Well, there's his training partner, his brother Sam, along with his mom. And Jackson's got his brother cheering too, as well as his dad and coach. Well, Akbar, blink and you will miss this race. These two have had the fastest times all season long.
Yeah, you can say that again, Matt. Not only does Jackson Erdos have the fastest time so far at just over 25 seconds, he also has a perfect record at 7-0. But Phil Folsom has only lost once, and his fastest time is just over 27 seconds. The question is, can he catch Erdos? Matt, I'm not even racing, and I just checked my heart monitor, and it says 102 beats per minute.
Because you know these two are about to put the pedal to the metal and light this course on fire.
Oh, that's right. Full speed ahead. They're not taking it easy.
No, they are not. They are bounding into it.
Let's see if those yellow pants can help Phil keep up with Jackson.
Synchronized. It's this slider handle here. No backswing. Both of them perfect.
Yes.
A slight edge for Erdos.
Well, now it's going to come out to a sprint here on Spitball
Can they
Wizard.
link it?
And if they land at the same time, it's who's runs faster.
Oh, my goodness.
Who runs faster? Who can get up faster? Oh, my goodness.
Jackson Erdos' first stumble, and it cost him the race.
Wow.
Dude. Had the lead, just couldn't get up the warped wall, and he is stunned. We knew it was going to be good.
Jackson had to rush his dismount and stumbled right at the wall. It's Phil and the yellow pants for the win.
What a race, you two. You guys have had the 2 fastest times all season. It came down to the warped wall. Jackson, what was going through your mind on that warped wall?
When I jumped down, I think I jumped a little bit too far. And then as I was going, I was so confident, and I was just trying to go, and then I just tripped.
The Phil said, well, Phil, what was it like, man, not knowing if you were going to catch him?
I just pushed it as hard as I could for as long as I could.
You were great on that run. Good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations to both you on a great race. Well, that's how quickly it can turn. Jackson Erdos, right now his fate is out of his hands. He could still advance to the finals with a wild card from his fast time in round 1. But it all depends on what happens in the showdown between Phil Folsom and Jacob Arnstein. That and the rest of our showdowns are coming up next. And it all comes down to this. It's the semifinal showdown. 2 ninjas from each age group will face off for a spot in the finals. We're starting with the 9 and 10-year-olds, and it's a rematch.
Liz Polsgrove and Grace Schneider faced off in our very first race today, where Liz edged out Grace at the buzzer. Liz set a new fastest time in her second race, but then Grace won her second race too and had an even faster time than Liz. This one is anyone's game. All right, here we go, Matt. Dead on sprint now.
The Flying G a little smoother early on.
Yeah, that's right. That's a great tempo. Now she just needs to keep it up.
Grace gets that transition to the second ledge, but Lightning Liz gets off the ledges first.
She took advantage of the height.
An extra swing for the Wing G. You didn't want to give her the edge on this obstacle.
You don't want to give not this one, Matt, because once she separates, this is where she starts to turn it up. This is where lightning strikes.
But Grace has been great on the flying saucers. Who can link them together?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Look at this.
Nice.
Oh, it's They both fell, but because Lightning Liz got there first, she gets the win. And that was the advantage on those liquid pipes, Akbar.
And Matt, that's why speed is imperative. Lightning Liz stormed to an early lead, which put the pressure on Grace. Flying G did an amazing job catching up, but fell when she tried to link the saucers to beat Liz. Wow, that was a tough race.
So Lightning Liz stays perfect with her 8th win, but Grace, who had the fastest time of anyone in this age group in a race earlier today, will also advance to the finals as a wild card. Let's go down to Victoria, Ireland.
Grace and Liz, you both were so fast that you guys are both going to the finals. So, how excited are you both?
So excited. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Believe it, it is happening. And so, let's give a little celebratory dance, shall we? All right, back to you guys.
Thanks, Victoria. So now it's time for the showdown for the 11 and 12-year-olds. And this one is another great rematch from earlier. It's Charlie Ball taking on Josie Anderson.
Have some fun out there. You can do this.
You got this, guys!
Matt, I legit can't wait to see this one. Charlie has been incredible this season, coming into the semifinals with a perfect 6-0 record. But his streak came to an end in the first round of the semis when Christmas fanatic Josie Anderson edged him out. Will Josie find another buzzer under the tree, or will Charlie get the ball rolling again? You can see the intensity on Charlie Ball's face, Matt.
Everyone is nervous for this race, including Bella Palmer, whose time of 39.31 seconds in round 1 could be fast enough to get her a wild card.
Oh, boy.
Here we go. A spot in the finals is on the line.
Here we go. Oh, my goodness. They're going all out.
And look at these moves.
Oh, boy, look at him. He's putting pressure. He's got a sense of urgency, Matt. He is not messing around.
These two really pushing each other. Who can be better on spike crossing?
And Matt is going to come down to spike crossing. He can't make a mistake here.
But so is Christmas.
Christmas is right there.
And
Christmas is
first
early.
off.
Christmas is early.
It's coming down to spring forward.
Oh, boy. This is it, Matt.
Who can link it?
Oh, man.
They're
Here it is.
linking it.
Oh, boy. Oh.
Christmas Ninja.
What? He ran that fast?
Let's go!
Charlie Ball with easily the fastest time in this group at just over 35 seconds.
Matt, Josie Anderson had an incredible run, but this ball was shot out of a cannon. He just smashed the fastest time for the 11 and 12-year-old. Wow.
Charlie Ball, the unstoppable ninja, man. gentlemen, not only did you just punch your ticket to the finals,
Let's go.
you did it with the fastest time in the age group all season.
Hey, Charlie, I'm writing you a ticket for going too fast, though. You two get a speeding ticket. There you go, man.
35.33.
Good job, man.
Let's go.
There we go. And I got to say, my heart breaks for Josie Anderson. She's been so spectacular all competition, but it wasn't enough, which means the wild card is going to Bella Palmer. Wow. She had the second fastest time of the day in her age group and will join Charlie Ball in the finals. Now it's time for the 13 and 14-year-old showdown with a ticket to the finals at stake. It's Jacob Arnstein versus Phil Folsom.
Matt, both of them had incredible upsets to earn their spot in the showdown. Jacob Arnstein defeated three-time veteran Big Game Tate Allen in the second round. And Phil and his bright yellow pants absolutely flew in his second round race, putting up a time of 26 seconds, spoiling Jackson Erdos's perfect record.
This is going to be a battle all the way to the end. Phil's got his mom and brother watching, and Jacob's family is there on the sidelines, along with his biggest fan and toughest critic, his brother Sam. And remember, Jackson Erdos could still get a wild card if his time of 27.29 seconds holds up.
Let's go!
It all comes down to this.
Anything can happen. We've seen that in the last couple of races. Whoa, look at that hop.
It was incredible. You could see Jacob Arnstein using all the hopscotch steps, but still keeping up. But Phil Folsom slightly ahead, but Jacob really stepped up his pace. And look at this, Arnstein a half step behind.
Nice.
Phil Folsom trying to get off, but here comes Arnstein.
Big moves. Anything can happen.
Oh, my. Wow. And Jacob by far his fastest time.
You did it.
Matt, real talk, both of these guys should be proud of that performance. Jacob kept up all the way to the end, and both came in under 30 seconds. But Phil sends himself to the finals.
Jacob, I know you didn't get the win, but you took 5 seconds off your fastest time. You went sub 30, buddy.
Oh, that's tough.
That was incredible. And Phil, it looked like you ran just about a perfect race. Jacob really pushed you, though. Was your heart pounded during that race?
Definitely.
Well, great race. You guys, we love watching you compete. Congratulations, guys. Go celebrate with your families right there. Phil Folsom punched his ticket, and Jacob Arnstein ran his fastest race yet, but it wasn't quite fast enough. Victoria is standing by with Jackson Erdos to give him some news.
Jackson! It's a roller coaster competing here.
Oh, for sure, yeah. It's always just like up, down, up, down. Either way, still the best experience of my life. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but just those nerves are what can drive you to be better the next day.
Well, I hope it drives you to be even faster because your first time has made you a wild card ninja. How excited are you?
Oh, I'm so stoked.
All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, back to you guys.
So Jackson Erdos is the wild card and joins Phil Folsom in the finals. Congratulations to all of today's winners, Liz Paulsgrove, Charlie Ball, and Phil Folsom. They and the 3 wild cards are one step closer to becoming a champion.
Awesome.
Matt, we're coming down to the wire, and these kids aren't slowing down.
Well, they know there's $15,000 on the line, and the grand championship is right around the corner. Brock Barbaja, B. Miller, and Victoria Harlan. I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you back here next time on American Ninja Warrior Jr.